Alright then, so hey, what's up guys, it's Pohdoh here, and this is actually a video in response to some of the comments I've been getting. And then this has always been around, but I've actually tried it myself. I actually went on Modern Combat, and lately, especially on Twitter and especially on the comment section of my video, a lot of people have been complaining that the CHARBTEK is a new overpowered gun. And then I wanted to respond to that, and I don't really disagree with that. The CHARBTEK is an incredibly powerful gun. um it wasn't as powerful as the compact at the beginning, but then it may be one of those guns. There are sleeper guns, and what I mean by sleeper guns is that guns that are bad until people realize the proper way how to use them, and then as soon as that happens, then it suddenly just becomes overpowered. Like for example, the sniper rifle is a very good example. People thought the sniper rifle, well, not in this game, but previously beforehand, people thought the sniper rifle wasn't that great until they realized, because they couldn't use it for close range combat, they couldn't use it for medium range combat, and you need to scope down and you need to aim and all that stuff, and it was a very slow weapon. And then people thought it was a horrible gun until a few people started to develop the concept of quick scoping, where you can now use the sniper in long range, medium range, and close range at a very effective. And because the scope insights were very fast for older games like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty, Call of Duty like 4, Call of Duty 4 and 3. Then all of a sudden, well, not really Call of Duty 3, not Call of Duty 2. Quickscoping was around Call of Duty 2. It came around more in Call of Duty 4 because Call of Duty 2 was pretty bad. But all of a sudden, even though the sniper rifle wasn't that great of a gun at the beginning, it was because of the players and because of the new methods and the new playstyles around the gun that suddenly propelled it to superiority. And I'm not saying the sniper rifle is overpowered, but that's just one example of a gun which became good over time. So the CHARBTEK may be this, but then I mean, like, I had to play a little more, but I definitely do agree there are a lot more people using it. At the beginning, the Meltdown update, I would say like 80% of people are using the 80% of people are using the compact, and like 15% are using the CHARBTEK. And now it's actually like a good 40%. I mean, like, there's actually a lot of people, and that's just the matches I've been going to. I don't know how it is on rated matches. It may be worse, but this is how I see the CHARBTEK. The CHARBTEK and the compact, they've always been on battle with each other. There's been multiple periods of time where everyone was like the compact's overpowered, and then after a while, then people are like the CHARBTEK's overpowered, and it just moves back and forth and back and forth. There's never really a clear, concrete answer. And in the past, I said that the compact was better, but that's just because it was better at the time, because not many people used, whatever gun. And by the way, in the gameplay, I did absolutely horrible. This is a subscriber match, and keep in mind that first of all, my aim isn't that great. Some of you, I saw comments saying that I found it funny how the CHARBTEK player kills you before you can lay a shot on him. That's not because the compact's underpowered or the CHARBTEK's better. It's just because my aim sucks, and because I don't play Modern Combat all that much anymore. Just like, you gotta keep in mind, Order&Chaos update came out. I've been spending the majority of my time there. I'm just waiting for Modern Combat 5. Like, I'm anxiously waiting for it. I really need a new Modern Combat game. Like Modern Combat 4, it's honestly kind of dull. I mean, it's okay. Probably the one highlight of the Modern Combat matches are the subscriber matches, and I'm really glad that they hosted those every Sunday. So because it's the one form of enjoyment I can find in Modern Combat 4. Like, I mean, Modern Combat 4 itself has just kind of been boring for me. Some of you may disagree with me, but then I don't like the idea that I have to use the compact or I have to use a CHARBTEK, or else I'll be at a huge disadvantage. I don't like the concept of that. Both of them work I mean, both of them are different guns, but then like they work so similarly to the previous guns in the past. And then honestly, I don't find it entertaining. It's not just because my aim is poor. Like, whether I do really well, whether I do really bad, it doesn't really matter. I don't get that sense of enjoyment that I get in Modern Combat 3 or Modern Combat 2. And I would practice my aim in Modern Combat 3, but then the servers are incredibly unstable right now. So yeah, as of now, yeah, there's a tweet. Candace actually tweeted it out, and I'm actually really glad she tweeted it out, because I mean, like, she's just been doing a phenomenal job as a community manager. I mean, if you want a bad community manager, go look at like Mary from Gameloft, or Stefan or Diana from Gameloft, whichever one of them. Bogdan does okay, but I have like a mental list of the community managers in Gameloft, and like I have like a ranking of them. So, and Candace is by far at the top. I mean, she replies back to, she even uses her personal Twitter. But anyways, enough of that. So she basically said that the Modern Combat 3 servers are kind of unstable right now, and then they're trying to find a way to stabilize it. but then it's not that simple because they can't really touch the servers. They have to make little changes at a time, or else the entire server might crash, and then Modern Combat, and then the entire game lost servers might just go whack, and then everyone else rage. So like that being said, is a CHARBTEK better than the compakt as of now? It's definitely increased in popularity, and maybe because people are starting to realize how to use a CHARBTEK better, and then it also happened with the Modern Combat 3 sniper rifle. People thought the Modern Combat 3 sniper rifle was absolute trash. And well, actually, it kind of was at the beginning because it was a two-shot kill. Unlike two-shot kill always because armor elite. But then, later on, it got better and better and progressively better until there's actually people saying that I like the Modern Combat 3 sniper the best. And I find that incredible because everyone hated the Modern Combat 3 sniper when it first came out. Like, everyone hated it because it wasn't as, it was like a piece of trash compared to the Modern Combat 2 sniper. But anyways, is the CHARBTEK better now? The CHARBTEK always had some inherent advantages, and that's why when I made my video, back when the compakt was king, back when everyone complained about the compakt and no one complained about the CHARBTEK. This was the time back in the Meltdown update when everyone was using the compakt, and like literally everyone like had the CHARBTEK out of the radar. I said specifically they need to nerf the CHARBTEK because as soon as they nerf the compakt, then the CHARBTEK would suddenly become the most overpowered gun because it's not that far behind of the compakt. It's definitely harder to use than the compakt. Let's get that straight. The main reason why I dislike the compakt more is because the compakt is a less skillful weapon. I mean, the CHARBTEK, you need to be like at least a casual player or a high level player in order to actually use it effectively, since it actually is kind of a difficult gun to use. It has very low mobility, it has a low aim down sight. I mean, it's a very cumbersome gun. It's a powerful gun, but it's kind of difficult to use at times. The accuracy isn't that great. The recoil pattern is pretty retarded at times. But then once you get past all those, it's an incredible gun. I mean, if you can get all your bullets to hit your enemy, like they'll go down like fast. And then the compakt, on the other hand, you just run around, spraying and praying, hip firing. Anyone can do that. Like a child, like a baby can do that for all I care. So that's why I dislike the compakt more. But what are I never I said the compakt was overpowered, and then but then I haven't really touched too much on the CHARBTEK because the game hasn't really ended yet. I can't really say much about a gun unless A, I use it a lot, I use it extensively. B, I went against it extensively. C, if I've seen it in competitive play, and D, if the lifetime of the gun is almost over. And what I mean by the lifetime is if I give sufficient time for the gun, to go through, because it may have the same quick scoping phenomenon where it was bad at the beginning until the players later found out how to make it really good. So, that being said, post in the comments what you guys think. Do you think the CHARBTEK's overpowered right now? Or do you think that is like a necessary counter? Because this is what I see. Like, if the this is like I mean I actually prefer that the CHARBTEK was this powerful, because the thing is that if the CHARBTEK was not this powerful, then everyone would be using the compakt. Let's not kid ourselves here. Almost everyone would be using the compakt if there was no CHARBTEK to like counterbalance it, because at least now you have two choices of the guns you can use. So anyways, like I said, I do absolutely terrible in this game. Like I don't even know why. My aim was completely ratchet. Like it was like terrible. I did a little better at the end, but then yeah. And then yeah, and keep in mind I'm going against really good players and players that actually know the game way better than I do. Well, I mean they have much better aim than me. Let's just put it at that. I don't practice Modern Combat all too often. Everything you see here, I'm not I'm trying, but then I'm not really trying because I don't have any practice behind to back it up. Everything you see here is muscle memory. And what I mean by muscle memory, I talked about this before, is that I played iOS FPS games to a point that I don't need to think. I don't need to try to aim. It's just like an instinct to do it, because I don't have any practice to go back on. I just have instinct. So that's just what you see here, and that's mainly the reason why I can still do okay in Modern Combat 4 if I'm in like a public match. I can do relatively well even with like no practice for like 3 months, which I have done a few times. I mean, this video clip you see right here was taken a week ago. I haven't touched Modern Combat 4 since then. So I might actually practice a little for the sub matches. I don't want to go like negative 3,000 KD again. So Anyways, that's the end of the video. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think the compact, how badly do you think the CHARBTEK should be nerfed? Or an alternative, which I actually brought up, should they just buff every other gun up? I actually would prefer that a little more because there's some guns which are severely underpowered. What I like is that they slightly nerf the compact and the CHARBTEK, and then they buff every other gun up because maybe the UV a little bit, Vec 9 a lot. SoCar a little bit, and then yeah, and I'm trying to hope, I believe that will make the game a lot more balanced. But then again, um I'm just one guy, and it's just up to you guys to tell me a more comprehensive review. So on the CHARBTEK, and what you think about it. So uh, sorry about that. I hope I didn't like scare the living shit out of you. So anyways, post in the comments what do you guys think? And then if you guys hate the CHARBTEK more than the compact now, or tell me if your opinion changed. Or tell me if you thought you thought the compact was overpowered, and then now you think the CHARBTEK's overpowered. Tell me, just post in the comments like your general opinion. So, anyways, Pohdoh, rate, comment, subscribe, and then I'll see you guys later.